Happy Month of Menstruation 2020. We hope that this message finds you and your loved ones well. Through all the chaos and all the uncertainty, there's one truth that will never be untrue, and that's that we will continue to bleed. May is marked the month of menstruation because it is the 5th month in the year with the average amount of time that one bleeds, as well as May 28th is marked the day of menstruation, as it is the average amount of time in one cycle. This pandemic has impacted us globally, individually, and caused detrimental consequences. However, the intensity and the duration of these impacts differ depending on one's individual's gender, sex, caste, class, race. One of the biggest disparities seen in the COVID-19 response and its impact is on gender inequality. COVID-19 impact, like all other crises, man-made like war or natural like this pandemic, further intensifies the gender inequality. It places the burden on individuals who menstruate, as well as further hides and ignores menstruation as a whole. 70% of all the workforce are individuals that menstruate. Half of the world's population are individuals who menstruate. We are here, but we are nowhere. These individuals are doctors and nurses and COVID-19 laboratory researchers and service workers and custodial staffs and security personnel and everything else. A commonality between all these differing identities is that they bleed. However, the bleeding, as always, is ignored and suppressed, as are the needs. This pandemic does not have the power to seize menses. We are still bleeding. The nurses who are treating you, the doctors who are treating you, the service workers, the custodial staff, we are still bleeding. However, menstruation, menstrual products, response for menstrual need is nowhere to be found in any governing body's COVID-19 response, in any relief packages, in nothing, like always. Therefore, we cannot put menstruation and dignified menstruation on a back burner. So we must think about menstruation and what it means to have dignity during menstruation. As defined by Radha Paudel, dignified menstruation is a state, a virtue of human being, a state of freedom from any sort of discrimination against menstruation, violence against menstruation. And this does not change on who the menstruator is or where they live. It is a state of dignity. Without dignified menstruation, as seen in everyday life and currently in our crises, menstruation might be invisible and quiet, but menstrual taboo, shame, stigma, no matter how it shows itself, is loud. And as the individuals who make the decisions around governing bodies, around the COVID-19 response, are often bodies that don't menstruate, menstruation is again hidden. This month of May, we will first examine the impact of menstruation in COVID-19, as well as the response from different governing bodies regarding COVID-19 and menstruation. We urge you to join us as we talk about menstruation, dignified menstruation, as we talk about and share our stories, as we explore what it means to be menstruating in the middle of a pandemic. What does it mean to us? We urge you to use dignified menstruation as well as menstrual talk dignity first, and to send us any forms of expression that you have regarding menstruation. Take care of yourself.